Hello guys, this is a review for the Kickers girls shoes. Today my daughter was wearing it most of the day, out shopping and walking around, and she had absolutely no discomfort. It didn't slide out of her feet either, which is a huge plus because she has other shoes which she constantly manages to take them off while we're on the pram. One time I was on a train as the train was approaching, so it's always a headache and always have to check on her feet. With these ones, not at all. They fit in really nicely. If you get the correct size, it should have actually no problems of remaining on the child's feet. Obviously, buckle it tight enough, not overly tight to make her causing discomfort, but tight enough so that it's not easier for the child to remove it. The actual shoes itself, very light as you expect, very flexible. Not the most flexible I've seen, but in terms of flexibility and movement for the child, absolutely fine. She had no discomfort. She was walking, running, and even climbing on stuff. She had no discomfort whatsoever. In fact, I felt she was a bit more mobile in comparison to other shoes she had. She was standing on her little bike, which was difficult with her other shoes. The inside, just want to point out something, is very nice, nicely cushioned. Not sure if you can see that. You can see that sort of thin layer of foam to add a bit of comfort to it as well. And like I said, the sole itself is quite flexible plastic, rubber, sorry. And in general, it's very well made. All the stitching is perfectly in line, no loose threads or anything like that. And it looks really smart with this colour, in my personal opinion, because it goes well with a lot of her clothes, as it is. Maybe not a sort of dress, but like jeans and trousers and tracksuits, it's quite versatile in that sense. Yeah, very happy with the shoes. And in case sometimes you do with the children's shoes, they tend to be quite confusing in which is the right and which is the left. If you don't really pay too much attention, we noticed that the right one has a green flap and bottom as well. You got a green dot there, and on this side you've got on the left hand side, left shoe, you got the red one, and again the red dot there, just to help parents identify, and maybe for children as they grow up, that will be an easier way to determine for them to distinguish between the two. So other than that, yeah, really happy with these shoes. The price wise, I was being against having really expensive shoes for babies, but when you see the difference between how easy it is for them to walk around and how mobile they are, then you realize, you know what, it is worth spending a little bit extra. So I do feel that the price point at the moment is fair, definitely. Maybe a tad expensive, but it's definitely fair because great quality, as you can see, and the child will have very comfortable experience with them, and they will have no discomfort. They'll have a little bit more mobile, easy to walk around and run around, climbing and all. So definitely gets my thumbs up for this one.